Will now be recorded.
Okay, so hi everyone. Welcome to SAP S4 HANA ASD Sales and Distribution Module Certification Training. So in this one, in the course S4 600 Business Processes in SAP S4 HANA Sales. Today we are covering this topic, availability check. Okay, so in the availability check, how to perform availability check and the subsequent topics. This unit we are covering today. Okay, so availability check. So in the availability check, we are going to cover the topics that we are going to cover. We will see introduction to availability check. Let's understand what is availability check. Basic principles and functions of availability check. Why we need to do availability check. How it works. We will understand. Factors influencing the availability check. What factors influence availability check. We will see. Then determination of material availability date. In the sales order, how the material availability date is determined. We will see. Control of availability check, how the availability check is controlled, we will see. Transfer of requirements, what is transfer of requirement, how it is done, we will see. Then complete and partial deliveries, how this complete and partial deliveries will affect the availability check, we will see. Partial delivery agreement, what is this partial delivery agreement, how it affects availability check, we will see. And we will see some sample scenarios in availability check, real-time sample scenarios. Okay, so these are the topics we will be covering in the availability check. So first, introduction to availability check. What is availability check? We will understand. Okay, during sales order processing, the availability check function enables us to tell the customer if the product can be delivered on time. So when the customer give the sales order, he will give along with the product and the quantity, he will give the delivery date on which date he wants the product to be at his place. Okay, he will give product, what product he wants, what is the quantity, and the delivery date. So now this availability check will tell you whether you are going to deliver on the date or not. It will tell you. Okay, so let me just go to the system. Okay, suppose I'll create a sales order VA01. Okay, so when we are creating the sales order, let me log in again. Okay, so if I go to VA01, okay, I'll enter the order type. So when we are creating the sales order, what happened? Did he change the server or something? I don't know. Okay, so I'll enter the sold to party. We are entering the sold to party. After that, here you see requested delivery date. We are entering the delivery date. Suppose let's say the customer wants the product on 20th. So this availability check function will tell you whether you will be able to make the delivery on this date or not. That availability check function will do. If you are able to deliver by this date, that's fine. It will confirm this date, or otherwise it will propose a new date. That we will understand. So that is the main purpose of availability check. Okay. It checks it checks whether you are able to deliver the product to the customer on his required date of delivery. That is what I just explained. He will give us a delivery date, required delivery date. It will check whether you are going to deliver, whether you are able to deliver on the date or not. It will check. Okay. Availability check, it ensures your promise to the customer on timely delivery of the goods. It will just tell you whether on time you are able to deliver or not. Okay. When you create an order, you normally need information about the available quantity of the order material. So when you are creating the sales order, you need a information that whether you have the available quantity or not. That information you need. That information will be provided by the function availability check. Without this information, you cannot confirm a sales order with certainty. So if you don't have that information to the customer, you cannot confirm. So you need that information. When are you going to deliver? Okay, on his date, on the requested delivery date. If not, on which date you are going to deliver. So that information is needed. If the company can meet the customer's required date of delivery, the system will confirm the sales order. Okay, else the system will prompt and propose a new delivery date. That's what I just explained. So here, customer wants on this date. So what system does is, whether you will be able to deliver on this date, system will check. If you are able to deliver by this date, that's fine. Otherwise, if you are not able to deliver by this date, system will propose a new date, new delivery date, which you have to confirm to the customer. So that we will see. That we will see shortly. Okay. So that is all about availability check. Okay. So now we will talk about interpretation of the results of availability check. How you need to interpret the result of the availability check. Okay. So if the availability check is switched on for the operation and the material, when creating a sales order, the availability check runs automatically in the background. So normally system will run availability check in the background, provided you make the settings. Okay. Uh, If successful, the user does not notice the availability check and the system confirms the requested material in the requested quantity on the requested delivery date. Suppose if your availability check is successful, that means whatever the material, whatever the quantity and the date he asked, if all those things are confirmed, then it will happen in the background and user will not be able to notice that. So I'll show you this. So if you go to sales order, okay, let me start again. Okay, VA01. Okay, enter. Okay, sold to party I have entered. Customer reference. Now I'm entering a product 2304. I'm entering this product and quantity. Okay, now customer wants this product by, let's say, 23rd of September. Today what is the date? 17th. Customer wants the product, this much quantity by this date. Okay, now when I enter, system will do availability check in the background automatically, and if successful, it will do the confirmation. You will not be able to see that in the front end. So I'm just click on the button, enter. That's okay. That's okay. See, it has been done. Okay, no need to trigger manually. So how to see the confirmed date and everything? If you select the line item, here you see there is a button here, schedule lines for item. If you click on that, you see here, you can see in the schedule line the delivery date is confirmed and the quantity is also confirmed. So if it is successful, it will happen automatically and you will not be able to see the result. That is what. Okay, suppose uh, and the result is documented in the sales order by a confirmed schedule line for the sales order item. That is the one which I showed you. You can see that confirmed one in the schedule lines. That is the one which I just showed you here in the schedule line. In the schedule line data, this is a schedule line. Here you can see it. I am in the schedule line tab. This is a schedule line. This is the confirmed delivery date. This is the confirmed quantity. Here you can see confirmed quantity. Okay. Suppose uh, if unsuccessful, suppose let's say your availability check is unsuccessful, the system can branch to the review availability check result screen, or if advanced available to promise is deactivated, to the availability control screen, or automatically choose the delivery proposal defined. Okay, the result is an unconfirmed schedule line for the sales order item if the material is not available. Okay, suppose if your availability check is unsuccessful, system normally will take you to the availability control screen. Okay, then from there you have to choose. Okay, let me show you. So before that, if I go to the main screen, this is our material. Okay, and this is the quantity he is asking. So if I go to the